Chia. I'm having chocolate chia pudding coming up after this. Have breakfast with me coming up after this. Okay, I don't normally eat breakfast, but I think it's because I made this last night because it's chia seeds and you put them in the liquid and they absorb the liquid and it's just sitting there waiting for me to eat, and it's chocolate. It's kind of like chocolate porridge. I never know how much to put in it because once I put too much chia in, and there's something about fiber. Everyone says get your fiber for, regularity and stuff. This is TMI. Yeah. But if you have too much fiber, it'll do the exact, it'll constipate you, all right? And I had a really hurtful, bad experience by eating too much chia. Also, you have to make sure that the chia seeds have absorbed everything, because if you eat too much chia seeds, they'll absorb everything while they're inside of you, and then they're gonna grow inside of you and get, yeah, you need lots of liquid to counteract. Anyway, chia seeds. I didn't know this was going to be a recipe. I thought I was just going to eat it and talk and tell you later. But there's something that I have to say about that I wanted to say. I think it's really important about stevia, because there's so much stevia out there, and most of it I would never touch because it's all processed and it's all liquid and everything. This is just the stevia leaf, because some stevia actually has sugar in it. So it doesn't even... Stevia is a sweetener. This is not sponsored. This is the only company that I've ever found whole stevia leaf. So it's just the leaf. Stevia tastes like sugar, but it's not sugar. It's kind of like a trick. Now, it has an aftertaste that some people don't like. Oh, there's a lump in here. I just stopped talking. Yeah, it's more liquidy than I would want, but I have to say, one of my favorite breakfasts when I was a kid was porridge. Oops. Which is a weird thing for kids to like. But let's just say, when I was growing up, I didn't get a lot of breakfast options. Anyway, so I was fed gruel, and I enjoyed it. And I think, like, the sugar was put in front of me, and I didn't have access to a lot of sugar. But when I ate porridge, I could put sugar in it, so I put a lot of it in it. But this tastes so sweet and so yummy. I'm starting to be concerned with, now that I've been keto for so long, I'm starting to be concerned with, some of the processed things that I have been eating just to make it easy. So besides, I'll get to that in a second. Sorry. Besides, how's this harsh lighting? Besides the stevia, I put in chia seeds, and I use these Canadian organic ones. That's from our biggest food retailer company. And I put a little bit of sea salt in there, because a little bit of salt makes everything taste better. And then I put, from the same President's Choice company, organic cacao powder. And then I put in shredded coconut. So this is all raw, except for the almond milk. Now, almond milk is a little bit processed. So, yeah, I don't know how. I think I might cut that out. And then I'm also eating pork rinds. But those are just baked in lard. So they might be okay. This tastes so good. It's crazy. And then I don't measure or anything, so I don't really have a recipe. They were out of the bulk size, the larger size. I normally buy in large quantities because I eat all the same thing and it's economical. But I think I aimed to put in a third of this bag. I mean, this is a lot. Normal people don't eat the same amount as I do in normal. I think a tablespoon and a half is what people eat in chia seeds. I put like 100 grams of chia seeds in here. And a liter of almond milk, which I keep getting off. It's processed. There's ingredients and thickeners. I mean, it's all natural. And I use an organic one. They add vitamins to it. So there's processed things in it. Refined things. But not really refined. But it's not raw. Maybe I could just make this with water. And then coconut milk is about the same. I usually use coconut milk, to tell you the truth. Because the chia seeds already have texture. I don't mind. A lot of people probably wouldn't like the texture. But then I add even more texture with the shredded coconut. I was going to eat this in my bed. But I thought, I don't know why I can't get it in my mouth. It's kind of weird. Some people don't like when you scrape the food off of a baby's mouth and you feed it to it. People don't like that sometimes. I think people who like mukbangs do. Maybe if I didn't reach over my food so much, that would be better. I just wanted the bowl to look huge, and it is a huge bowl. This is a lot. Can't believe how good it tastes. And I think that there's benefits to chia. I should probably look into that. You could read it. Hopefully there's protein in it and stuff. But I think it's more calories than I need in a day. So maybe this is all I should eat. And I should wait to eat it at the end. My cravings for refined sugar are really good. Like when I'm eating refined sugar and I walk by like the bakery counter or something, when I'm eating it, when I've had it the day before, I can't stop myself from getting something again, and I'll say just one more day, and then just one more day. and then just one more day. But for some reason, when you stop doing it, I can still walk by the donut counter or the pie shop and still go, oh, I would love to have a pie. But I'm able to say, you know what would taste just as good? If I go home and I make some of my chia pudding porridge, or some custard, which I'll just put 6 eggs, some cinnamon, and stevia, and bake it. And that tastes so good to me on its own. I underestimated how long it takes me to eat this. I don't know how long I talked for, but this is over the 10 minutes I intended. Always splash stuff. Everything I own is white. I was going to eat this in bed, but I talked myself out of it. I think I do eat too much food for one human being. And if I want to get my body fat percentage down to the amount that I want to, I have to stop eating more. Also, it's kind of wasteful that I eat so much food. But I do love food. And I don't love it in the same way that people who say that they love food. Because I can appreciate, like, just a tomato or just a cucumber. To tell you the truth, I don't really appreciate like a gourmet meal at a restaurant, because a lot of the time there's bad stuff in it. For the most part, really, really, really expensive food doesn't have bad stuff in it. But it costs so much money, and that also bothers me. If something's too expensive, that starts taking away the fun. Kind of like toys for me. When toys cost too much, kind of makes me not like them, so it makes me almost hate them and be resentful of them. I finished it. Oh, so it was like chocolate milk. Porridge made with chocolate milk. Yeah, maybe I was thinking about I could find some kind of non-processed powdery milk. Like, I don't know, maybe they make that. Maybe I should eat just normal milk. I don't want to eat milk, though, because milk is pretty processed. Or maybe it's okay, especially if we got raw whole milk. Maybe that's something I would do. But this is a vegan meal. All right, no, I talked way too much about this. I love you guys. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And let me know if you have any ideas of videos that I could do that will get my channel, like, mass popular. I love you.